Life is motion. You don't always notice it because you're part of it. You can't stand outside the flow. But then something unexpected happens. Something scary. Or new. Something big. Or something small that means something big for you. And you find yourself facing a different direction. But if you have someone looking out for you, a partner who sees the big picture and helps make sure that the things that matter most to you will be protected, motion can become momentum. And then you're not just moving, you're moving forward.
Yo, NUCA! We're so glad to have you here. Hello and welcome. I know some of you got these awesome boxes, and I hope you are enjoying all the wonderful things. We want to thank our incredible title sponsor, Hub. Thank you so much, Hub, for supporting us this evening. Yes, exactly. And also, we want to thank all of our sponsors, Parker Smith and Feek, PacWest Machinery, Cascade Trench Shoring. We want to thank Allers, Cressman, and Slate. We want to thank all of our sponsors this year. And can we give them a huge round of applause? You can give our sponsors a huge round of applause right in our chat. And we are so glad to have NUCA all together with us. There are like 38 screens, but we know that there are many parties, small group gatherings happening, which means that there are like maybe 100 or more of us all gathered together because we know there's a bunch of us at different at some different groups. So thank you so much for coming to our 80s annual auction, and we are so glad to have you. Hopefully, you have already had a chance to check out the live auction, and I can tell you that many of you have because people are bidding, and the live auction is currently open. NUCA, you can't find the clap emoji. It's all good. It's right there. Find it underneath. And then you can clap, because like Jen's clapping and people are clapping for sponsors. We would love to have you. I'll just give you one little power user clap tip, which is if you type colon and then anything that you are hoping. Yes, Claire's got it. That's lots of claps. Okay, I want to give you just a few party suggestions for this 80s auction as you are all joining us. Because it's possible that you have never been to a virtual 80s gala before. And in fact, I don't think anybody really has ever been to a virtual 80s gala before because I'm pretty sure we're doing like the first one. I mean, I'm not positive, but I think maybe. You right now are watching on some kind of screen, like a desktop or a laptop, or maybe you have one of those big smart screen televisions, which is great. Yeah, Thomas says he's never been to one before. I don't think many people have. And hi, Fawn, nice to see you. But you also want to make sure that you are logged into Greater Giving, which is our auction software. You can do that in a second browser window. You can open a second window, or you can do it on a second device, which will allow you to watch on one screen and bid on another screen. John Cornelius, nice to see you. We're so glad to have you. And if you are bidding on a second screen, then you'll be able to bid furiously with your thumbs while you continue to watch. Now, it's very easy to log into Greater Giving and start bidding. Just do it like this. And then here's just a tip for the bidding. If you want to be sure that you are the top bidder, because we are going to have a real live auction tonight, a real live auction where the bidding is interactive, you can click on the bid more and set a max bid, which will allow the computers to bid for you, and that is a very good way to make sure that you are the top bidder when the live auction comes up. And I can tell you that right now, Robert Marconi, you're doing a great job and know a little bit about auto bid, I can see, because you're currently the top bidder on that Chambers Bay trip, and the Willows trip, going to Brandon Myers. Also, an auto bidder, I might add. Well done. Ellen, you might want to come back and take a look because you've just been outbid. Scott, nicely done on the fly fishing. Looks like you're the top bidder. And David, you might want to take a look because Scott's got you. And Robert is also got those incredible famous cookies. Like I said, the live auction is open. Make sure you come and check on them. And if you have any difficulties with how to bid or anything to do with YouTube. Hey, Kemp, nice to see you. So glad to see you as well. You can reach out to us and we can help you. We've got party support waiting for you. We have people who are just waiting to help you with this party. And I think Liz is the person that you would want to reach out to. And she can help you with a little bit of party support. You can reach her via email, or you can reach us. Can we show how people can reach out to Liz?
Maybe in the chat.
Okay, they can do it in the chat. That's great. I think there was, I saw something in the pre-roll that was telling people how to do that. I don't know if we can show people how to do that over here. But that's great. Yeah, right here. If you want to email Liz, then you can just email her at liz@aminc.org, or you can give her a call. Hi, Christy. So nice to see you. And that's how you can get a little bit of party help. And we're going to drop those numbers and emails right into the chat as well. And that way, if you need any help, just reach out. All good. All right, Thomas, nice to see you. This is better than my others 80s online auction. Oh, you went to another one. Oh, I see. We're only the second. That's fine. No worries. So do all of those things. And I also want to point out that we have some amazing costumes this evening. And we are so happy that so many of you got fully dressed up. Like Kemp, nicely done. And Kemp, you can say anything you want right now in the chat. Just say, we started drinking back in the 80s, okay? That's a good thing to say. And Liz, oh yeah, Liz has got the glasses. Tim Puller, whoa. Front and back, we're scared. All right, Tim, we're excited. Thanks for coming. Please, if you have a costume on, text a selfie of yourself. And you can text it to Samantha at aminc.org. Just text it right here. You can see what to do. And be sure to include your name because there will be a winner of our costume contest a little bit later this evening. We are having a live costume contest. Just text that picture of yourself or of anybody who you are with. And you've got some competition here because Liz and Kemp and Tim, I mean, they're getting us off right. So I also just wanted to ask you, how many people are enjoying the amazing party boxes that were sent from NUCA? If you are having a party box, will you tell us right now in the chat what your favorite thing was in the party box or what you are currently eating or drinking? What are you currently eating or drinking? And look at how many people are doing our costume contest. Man, I love it. We got people all, yes. And I'm just going to do this right here. Nice costumes, folks. You look amazing. Well done. And I can see that some folks definitely, Claire's got the cocktail. Pop Rock. Tim's doing Pop Rocks. Tim, if you put the Pop Rocks in vodka, they're really good. No, I'm just kidding. Big League Chew. That's where it's at. Okay, so we're so grateful that you're all here and you're all looking amazing. Thank you so much for dressing up. And if you want to join us in the chat and you're not sure how to do it yet, no worries. Just create a free YouTube account. All you have to do is create a free YouTube account. It's called a channel, but don't worry, you won't be on TV. We'll be on TV, and then you can join us right here because we're going to have games and prizes and surprises right here in the chat. We're going to be giving things away like in just a moment. Before we give away something, and I do want to remind you, if at any point you go away from YouTube, when you come back, you want to do two things. You want to hit refresh, and that is how you are going to be able to make sure that you are live with us right at the moment when we are right live. Because when we get to our live auction, I will tell you that you're going to want to be live because the live auction is live. And YouTube might have you just a moment behind us, and then you won't be successful in the live auction. So make sure that you come to YouTube, and when you do hit refresh, you also want to click on live chat, which is up at the top of the chat. Don't be on top chat, be on live chat, and then you'll get everything. That's how you want to do it. All right, so it is time to remind you that in just a couple of moments, we are going to draw our golden member drawing. And the winner of our golden member drawing can select any live auction item from our live auction. So you might want to buy a golden member ticket right now, because this is your, you only have a couple more moments to buy a golden member ticket. And yes, Christy, drinking some wonderful Seattle cider. I'm so glad. And Legend, drinking wine. Very, very good. I love it. We don't know who you are, Legend Japan, but we want to know. Yes, NUCA's interested. So make sure that you purchase one of those remaining tickets, and you could be the person who gets to pick any live auction item. And I'll just tell you, if you're bidding on a live auction item right now and somebody wins our golden member drawing, they're going to be able to just take that live auction item. That's how it works. So you have just a couple minutes to buy one. Do it right now. And while you are doing that, we are going to do our first game. Are you ready? We are going to do an emoji game. It is emoji game time. And in order to play this game, you have to be right here with us in the chat. You have to be right here, because this is a game where somebody is going to win by putting the correct emoji into the chat. Are you ready to play? Here's how it works. We are going to show you some emojis that are representative of an 80s song. And the first person to correctly identify the 80s song wins a $25 Starbucks gift card. So, are you ready? Are you ready to play our emoji game? Here's how it goes. We're going to show you these emojis. First person. Yes, exactly. Nicely done, Tim P. You've got Eye of the Tiger. Congratulations. Oh, man, Tim, you are so fast. Tim Puller, nicely done, wins our prize. And Tim, you are winning the $25 gift card to Starbucks. And I promise to all of you that Tim had no idea what we were going to show right there. I know. Thomas, I agree. I feel like Tim cheated, except he didn't, because we didn't tell Tim what it was going to be. And so Tim, very, very fast. And it is actually now my great pleasure to welcome someone that I know you all know well. He is such a dedicated member of NUCA, has done so much work to keep us going strong, especially during these crazy times. Would you please help me in welcoming the president of the board of NUCA, the one and only Shane Webley. Shane, how are you? Welcome.
Hey everybody. I hope you guys are enjoying the auction, as I am as well. It's pretty interesting. First time I've participated in a virtual auction. Been having some fun with it, and appreciate the fact to be able to participate this year, even in light of these COVID-19 restrictions. My job today is to introduce our board members, and I'm going to start with our president-elect, Kemp Garcia, with Lionscape of Washington, our vice president, Kevin Thompson, with Modern Machinery, our secretary, Brett Hill, with Allers, Cressman, and Slight, and our treasurer, Alex Thorson, with Clifton, Larson, and Allen. These individuals, including myself, represent our current officers on the board of directors. Our contractor members are Justin Taylor, Taylor Excavating, Nathan Walker, Pavetta Brothers, Brandon Myers, Northwest Cascade, Bill James, Mid-Mountain Contractors, Jeff Huber, Encore Environmental. Our associate members are Chad Eppel with Hub International, Tim Poehler with HB Jagger, and Brett Wise with Owen Equipment. That rounds out our current list of board of director members. Now, with the introduction of this new 2020 to 2021 board, it means that our past president, Ashley Baldwin, has officially completed her term as NUCA president. So we wanted to acknowledge Ashley and her dedication to NUCA during her 2-year commitment as NUCA president. And we also wanted to congratulate you, Ashley, on your new baby girl from all of us at NUCA. Congratulations to you. We have some member recognition that we wanted to make sure that we got out to our group as well. Many of you may not know, but one of our own, Mark Fugelvin of KBA, was identified or recognized as the National Ditch Digger of the Year this past year at the National NUCA Convention. Congratulations, Mark. Mark Skokolo, in addition, is currently serving as a contractor member on the NUCA National Board. That's a great feather in the cap for our chapter to have these two great guys in the Washington chapter and being recognized and participating on the national level. It really helps our chapter. Really appreciate all of your guys' hard work and efforts. Thank you very much. I wanted to also recognize, if I could, take another minute or two here and identify and thank our committee chairs. Many of you guys that have been involved with, and gals that have been involved with NUCA know that our committee chairs and in our committees is where a lot of the hard work gets done and the heavy lifting throughout the year, where we make a difference as an organization. So with that said, I'd like to thank and identify Mark Pavetta, committee chair of Dozer Days, Brett Hill, committee chair of legislation, Kemp Garcia, committee chair of safety, John Cornelius is our chair of membership, Walt Isler chairs the golf committee, and Tim Poehler chairs the auction committee. Thank you, Tim, for helping put on this great event again this year, and for all of you that are on the auction committee. We really appreciate it and appreciate this time to come together, even in a virtual setting, to have a good time and take a minute to reflect on NUCA and on this organization. In closing on my remarks here, I want to give an update on our scholarships for 2020. This year, just like our past years, we put out scholarship applications to the different universities around the state. But we also made an emphasis of getting our applications out to the community colleges around the state as well, with hopes that we could garner some interest from those community college construction management programs and get, the funds out to individuals who may be in need to improve and increase their education in the construction management industry and construction industry in general. I can tell you that with COVID-19 then and the restriction of distance learning, that we found that not a lot of students had been checking in on the different portals through their respective colleges. And so the number of applicants was down quite a bit from what we've seen in years past. So for this reason, our committee got together. We decided that we would extend the deadline for scholarship applications through the end of November, and that we will be making those scholarship selections in December, and that we will let our NUCA body, our members, know who those scholarship winners are in December of this year. So if you know any students that are out, trying to increase or better themselves through a construction management or related field, get them to apply for one of these scholarships. So that's what I have. I hope everybody has a good time tonight. And thanks again to Tim and the rest of the committee that's helped put this together. Back to you, Ian.
Thank you, Shane. Really appreciate it. And for all of your leadership. And as Shane was just mentioning, please do reach out to students. It is now my great pleasure to welcome another person that Shane just mentioned. And of course, we've already witnessed that this person's reflexes and general level of skills are extremely, extremely focused and extremely well honed because of all of his dojo time. Would you please help me in welcoming this year's auction committee chair, who has been getting very, very focused and has a $25 gift card. Congratulations. Please welcome Tim Puller. How are you? Welcome.
Thank you, Ian. It was an honor to be this year's auction chair during these unprecedented times. As you all know, we had to move the auction to an online event, and my committee did an excellent job trying to put it together with all the challenges, but we couldn't have done it without a lot of help. And I'd like to take the time to acknowledge the production team, Ian Lindsay Live, Montero Productions, and our management team, Liz Trung and AMI. I also want to take the time to acknowledge this year's committee: John Cornelius, Kelsey Taylor, Kevin Thompson, Kim Eppel, Melissa Garcia, Mike Foote, and Troy Grant. We hope you enjoy the show from home. No mercy. Cobra Kai!
Yikes! Tim, you are, we're so grateful for your leadership, and it has been such a pleasure to be part of your team, or shall I say, part of your dojo, as we've been putting together this event. So thank you so much. And I think that fly, he caught the fly actually as well. I just wanted to point that out. So thank you, Tim. And we also, we just want to take a minute. I know some of you are drinking out of these beautiful guys, insulated, keeps everything nice and cold. And we wanted to thank our cocktail sponsor, Modern Machinery and Pavetta Brothers. Thank you to our cocktail sponsors for helping us out. We're scared and humbled by Cobra Kai. That's how it is. Yes, we're really, really grateful. And also, you know, part of this evening is, as I already mentioned, playing games. And so I'm going to give you all a chance to see if you can outplay Tim Puller, because we're going to play our emoji game one more time. Now, you know how it works. We are going to show you some emojis. You tell us the 80s song. Now, this time it's a $100 gift certificate to Amazon, and it is the third person who puts the correct answer into the chat. You will be the winner. Are you ready? Here we go for our second round. What is this song? Third person to get it right. Show us the emojis. Ooh, that's a tricky one. And what is it? We want to see. Does anybody know what this song is? If you can get it right, third person in the chat. And yes, Tim, you are correct. Yes, Heidi, you are correct. Kemp! Yes, it's Kemp Garcia. Nicely done. You are the winner. Oh, and so many people are getting it. Wow, but Tim, you got it right off the bat. Kemp, you're the winner. $100 to Amazon. Very nicely done. And all of you, yes, you're getting it. Whoop whoop. All right, nicely done, Kemp. We're proud of you. You know, part of our evening as we gather every year to be, you know, in this NUCA community is to recognize and honor some of the people who have done outstanding work in the past year. And we want to take an opportunity to do our 2020 awards right now. And so to announce this year's Associate of the Year Award, it is my great pleasure to introduce the one and only, please give him a huge round of applause, Tim Henneveld. Tim, welcome. How are you?
Hey, it's my honor to, as the 2019 Associate of the Year, to announce this year's NUCA Award winning, for the winner of the 2020 Associate of the Year. This year, the award goes to Brett Hill with Ehlers, Cressman, and Sleet. I hope I said that correctly. Brett, thank you for your phenomenal work on behalf of NUCA and keeping us all informed during all the many changes due to the COVID-19 that we've all been struggling under this year. Thanks for your work and opening and back up our industry. We all appreciate your work and everything you're doing for us personally and for NUCA. Congratulations, Brett. Enjoy your evening, everyone.
Thank you so much, Tim. And yes, I believe it's Slate, Ehlers, Cressman, and Slate. But you know what? Thank you so much for doing it. And congratulations to Brett. We are so you know, we're honored to be here and honor you. Hey, thanks, Brett. Yes, exactly. It is now just about time to purchase to draw the winner of our golden member drawing. And this is the person, as I mentioned, who gets to pick a live auction item of their choice. So if you would like, I'm going to give you like one last second. Right now, one last second. If you would like to buy one, all you have to do right now is click into Greater Giving and buy one, but you got to do it in about like 10 seconds, because if you don't do it right now, then we're going to close it and do our drawing. All right? Anybody else want to buy one? You got to buy it right now, and you get to pick any live auction item that you want. And I'm going to draw the winner right in about 5 seconds. So, final chance. You have to click on the golden member drawing in Greater Giving. And if I draw your number, then, and I'm going to draw it from Marty's hat. Marty went back to the future and he left his hat with me. And so I'm going to draw the winner from these right over here. These ones. Okay, we have the, I'm going to, hold on. That one has to, sorry, wait a second. That one has to go in. Yes, okay. I got it. I promise. Here it is. No, wait, come back. Okay, I got them all. Okay, right. Okay, great. We've got all the numbers. All these numbers are in. All right, and now I'm going to just say 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, that's it. You can't buy any more. You cannot buy any more of the golden member drawing tickets because now we're going to draw. Are you ready to find out? You don't understand the logistics of this. Okay, Thomas, I'm going to explain. If you buy a golden member ticket in Greater Giving, there is a spreadsheet that has all the people who purchased them in numerical order. I have the numbers in right in here. I'm going to draw a number, and then that number will correspond to the person who bought the ticket in Greater Giving. That was a lot of explanation. All right, so there we go. Are we? And so here we go. I have all the numbers that corresponds to this. Was that like as clear as mud? Hopefully. Ooh, 23 tickets. Okay, I've got, so what I did is I printed extra numbers just in case, and I just put in 23. All 23 of the numbers are in. Okay, and just to prove it, I've got lots of numbers. You can see all these different numbers. There's 22, there's 13. Okay, great. And now I'm going to mix them all up, and I'm going to draw the winner. Are you ready? This is for our golden member drawing. The person who gets to pick any live auction item is this number. I'm getting rid of Marty's hat is going back to the future. And it is number 3. Number 3, you are the winner of our golden member drawing. Congratulations. And somebody's going to tell me the name that corresponds to that. Mike Foote, congratulations. You get to pick a live auction item. Congrats. We are so proud. And you're going to tell us what that is because we need to know. Nicely done, Mike. Thank you thank you all for being part of the gold. Walla Walla. Oh, Mike is taking the Walla Walla trip. And really nicely done. And I'm sorry, folks who were bidding on Walla Walla, we know you really wanted to go. We understand, but Mike won. And so now is a great time for those of you who were bidding on the Walla Walla trip, pick something else that you really want in our live auction, and you can go and find it. Okay, great. Now, it is my great pleasure to... I want to remind everybody, our live auction is coming up in just a moment. You want to refresh YouTube right now to be sure that you are right with us live. Make sure that you refresh YouTube, and when you do, at the very top of the chat, change over to live chat. Refresh YouTube because then when our live auction starts in a minute, you will be right with us. All right, here we go. It is my great pleasure now to introduce a person that I know many of you are very well familiar with. This person is so graciously here, has been serving as our executive director, and he tells me that he would rather be, whoa, that's so cool. Wait a minute, I have great news. Wait. Before I introduce you, I have great news. We have a second Walla Walla trip, which means that all of you who have been bidding on Walla Walla, you can continue to bid on the Walla Walla trip because we're going to give you a second one. Pavetta Brothers, thank you for doubling down to help NUCA. So, okay, everyone, you don't have to be sad. Mike, you get to go to Walla Walla, and somebody else is also going to get to go. Now I want to introduce the person who we all know very well, the executive director of NUCA Washington. He tells me he would rather be fly fishing, but he has agreed to be here virtually with us. Would you please give a warm welcome to John Cornelius. John, how are you and welcome?
Thank you, Ian. You know, I'm honored to announce this year's Ditch Digger of the Year award to the top contract member in our industry. This particular member received nominations for their work on several projects this year, but most notably for their outstanding work on the 164th and Spring Boulevard project in Bellevue. This year's winner is Eben Twaddle with Intrawest Construction. Eben, congratulations. Well deserved.
Thank you, Eben. Congratulations. Very, very well deserved. And John, I wonder, since you're here with us, if you wouldn't mind also telling us about our next awardee. This is the person who was the Chapter Service Award winner. And John, would you mind, as our executive director, telling us who this incredible person is?
You know, as the executive director, I'm very proud to announce this year's 2020 Chapter Service Award winner. This year's winner has been a fervent volunteer of NUCA over the past decade, participating in all of our signature events, our golf tournaments, our Dozer Day event, and most notably serving on our auction committee for at least 15 years. The 2020 Chapter Service Award goes this year to Annie Lombroya of Ashbaugh Beale. Annie, thank you for your dedication, your time and service to NUCA over many, many years. We very much appreciate you.
Congratulations, Annie. Yes, we are so proud to all be here with you, and congrats on your well-deserved award. And I can tell you, Annie, many people are also in agreement. So Claire says, "Yay, Annie," and Shane says, "Well-deserved," and Christy is giving you all of the confetti. Thank you, and congrats again to all of our award winners. Very, very well done. Now, I am curious, some of you were joining us over in Remo, and you heard that we have a mystery celebrity guest who has agreed to be here with us this evening. And so I don't know if anybody recognized that voice, if anybody knew who that was, but it is my great pleasure to now welcome to our party one amazing celebrity from the 80s and beyond. Sir, would you mind telling us who you are?
You know what's up with your NUCA, your boy Sir Mix-a-Lot. Yes, of Baby Got Back fame, and I still love me some big butts. But right now, NUCA, it's time for y'all to get popping. All right? Sir Mix-a-Lot is saying this to you. Start the party, raise some money tonight. This is important. Raise that money. It's a good cause, and I know you guys are used to doing this because this ain't your first rodeo. That's what I heard. Now get in, get it done. Mix-a-Lot. Hey, get the money, get the money, get the money, get the money. Put a squirt gun on them. They'll pay you. Mix-a-Lot, go.
Get the money, get the money. Hey, all you have to do, yes, Sir Mix-a-Lot, thank you so much for coming to our 80s party. We are so grateful. And like he said, like Sir Mix-a-Lot just let us know. Thank you again, Sir Mix-a-Lot. We want you to bid generously, bid vigorously on our live auction. And our live auction is just about to begin. So I just want to let you know that we're going to give you a little practice because this live auction, it happens really fast. And we thought we would just give you an opportunity to practice your bidding. So we actually have a practice round of live auction items, which includes a chance to play one-on-one with Michael Jordan, the chance to ride with Bill Murray in the original Ghostbusters car, and the opportunity to play beach volleyball with everyone from Top Gun. These are our 3 practice items, and I just want to point out these items are not real. We do not actually have these things. However, we would still like you to come and play and bid on these items because this will allow you to see how this crazy live auction is going to work. So, are you ready? Are you ready? Just log into Greater Giving, make sure you're logged in, and come and bid on items 20, 21, and 22. Because, I mean, you know you're going to want to play beach volleyball with Top Gun. You know you're going to want to ride with Bill Murray in the original Ghostbusters car. I mean, one-on-one with Michael Jordan. I mean, he hasn't been in the NBA for a number of years. My guess is he could still crush any one of us. at one-on-one. That's just, I mean, I don't know who's out here. Yes, you have the need for speed. So here we go. Come and join us. I need to see if anybody make a bid right now on items 20, 21, and 22. Right now, we need somebody to make a bid on any one of these items because this is how you're going to practice. I just need a couple of people to come over and make a bid. Scroll down to items. Okay there, Maverick. Yeah, well, Goose, I'll tell you what. You got it. You're not yet in the game. Oh, I'm bidding on that Ghostbusters car. I didn't even know how I do that. I think somebody's helping me out. That's great. Okay, I'm making a bid on that Ghostbusters. You just have to bid a few dollars, and don't worry, you can bid $1. You can bid whatever you want. Melissa Montero's going to be playing one-on-one with Jordan. I love it. All right, here's how this works. You only have 1 minute to go. We're going to make it really fast. You go, Kevin Thompson's going to be playing volleyball. You've got 1 minute remaining. If you want to make a bid right now, Melissa Montero is playing one-on-one with Jordan, and I happen to be going with Bill Murray in the Ghostbuster car, and Kevin Thompson is going to be playing beach volleyball. You have 45 seconds to go. Make a bid on items 20, 21, and 22. Remember that we don't actually have these items. They are totally pretend and fake. I have to say that because this is in order to be compliant with Washington state law. We're not actually doing it. Brett Hill jumps in on the one-on-one with Jordan. All right, and Melissa Montero is now going to be going with Bill Murray, and it looks like Kevin Thompson is going to be playing beach volleyball. You only have 20 seconds to go. If you want to make a bid, Brett Hill, you're going to get crushed by Jordan, and it looks like Melissa Montero is going to be going with Bill Murray, and it looks like Kevin Thompson's got Top Gun, and you only got 5, 4, last chance to make a bid, 3. Whoa, Mark, nicely done on that Ghostbusters ride. And it looks like Brett, you've got Jordan, you've got 3 seconds to go, 2 seconds to go, very last chance to make a bid, 1. Mark's gonna be doing it, last chance, and sold! Congratulations, nicely done. I hope that I am doing, yes, did that all work? Okay, I see people bidding. Yes, nicely done, Mark, congratulations. Oh, you got it. And it looks like John Cornelius jumped in and purchased the item with Jordan. John, you're gonna play one, well, you're not really, but thank you for playing. Okay, now you see how this live auction works. This is how the live auction works. And if you want to make a bid on any one of our live auction items, you've got to be really fast. Because when I start counting it down, it is going to be the last chance to make a bid. Are you ready? Are you ready to do our first round of live auction items? Because our live auction is going to happen just like that with rounds. And our first round includes items 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1 through 4 are all in our first. Yeah, 3 and 4. Yes, I did the numbers with my fingers incorrectly, but that's okay. You know how it's going. And before we go on to our first round, we actually have one other little celebrity who wanted to stop by. Sir, would you mind telling us how you feel about this amazing 80s party?
It's an 80s themed party. I mean, you probably will get so crazy that night you won't even remember what happened. I still don't remember the 80s, but it's a charity auction and you can raise a lot of money. All right, NUCA members?
Thank you, Mr. Hasselhoff. We hope you get a little bit back. Don't hassle the Hoff. That's right, Christy. As Mr. Hasselhoff says, it's an 80s party. You can forget a lot of things, but don't forget to bid. And I can see that many of you are not. All right, we're going to do our first round of live auction items. Are you ready? You can come chat with us. Come join us in the chat right now, please, because we want you to be able to tell other people how to bid or not to bid against you or anything like that. Yes, I love exactly. Knight Rider's where it's at, Tim Puller. I love you. I totally agree with you. All right, are you ready for our first round of live auction items? Items 1, 2, 3, and 4. And I can see that many of you are bidding very aggressively. And it looks like those cookies are currently going to Robert. And it looks like the fly fishing is going to be going to Scott. And on item number 2, Brandon, you've got that dinner on Lummi Island. And the Chambers Bay is going to Robert Marconi. And you only have 2 minutes to go. You have 2 minutes to make a bid in our first round of live auction items. Items 1. Oh, it looks like people are bidding people really want to go to Chambers Bay. Robert is still the top bidder. Walt, it looks like Robert's got auto bid, so you're going to have to bid quickly. And I'll tell you that the item number 2, Brandon has also got some auto bid going. I'm sorry, I'm just sharing the information. So Ellen, if you want to go to Lummi Island, then this is your opportunity to do it. You're going to have to bid quickly. You only have 90 seconds remaining. And Scott, you are currently the top bidding on that fly fishing and pheasant hunting overnight for 2. Scott's doing well. David, if you want to get back in, now's your chance. And Robert's got all of those Jennifer's amazing famous cookies. If you want them, then here's your chance. You got to do it right now. And it looks like our first item is going to, you've only got 1 minute to go. Oh, it looks like Robert is still the top bidder on the Chambers Bay. Walt, you're going to have to make another bid. And it looks like on that item number 2, you're going to want to make sure that you're outbidding. Brandon is still the top bidder on Lummi Island. Very nicely done. You only have 45 seconds to go if you want to make a bid. And Scott is currently on the fly fishing and the hunting. And very nicely done. Robert, you're in good shape on the cookies. Don't worry. Very, very good chance. You've got 20 seconds remaining in our first round of live auction items. Items 1, 2, 3, and 4. The cookies and the fly fishing and pheasant hunting and the Lummi Island trip and also the foursome at Chambers Bay. And you've only got 15 seconds to go. Final opportunity. Robert, you're still... Oh, Walt jumps in on that Chambers Bay. And Walt and Robert are going toe-to-toe on Chambers Bay. And it looks like, Brandon, you're in good shape on Lummi Island. And Scott, you're back on top with the fly fishing. And it looks like Robert's still got the cookies. You've got 10 seconds remaining. Final chance to make a bid. You've got 9, 8, 7. Scott, you're in the lead on number 3. On number 1, we've got Walt doing well. Number 2, Brandon. You've got 7 seconds to go. Make one final bid. 6 seconds to go. Fly fishing is going to Scott. David, make one more bid. Robert, you're currently in the lead on the cookies. You've got 7, 6, 5. Very last chance. 3, 2. Walt's doing well. 1, and sold. Congratulations. Nicely done. Walt, you came out at the last second. Nicely bid on Chambers Bay. Brandon got the Lummi. Very nicely done. The fly fishing is going to Scott, and that pheasant hunting and the cookies. Mark jumped in at the last second. Jennifer's famous cookies are going to Mark. Congratulations. Nicely done, everyone, on the bidding. I'll tell you what. Our next rounds of live auction items are going to go even more quickly now that you see how it works. So, if you want something in our second round of live auction items, you've got to be ready to bid right now. This is including 5, 6, 7, and 8. If you want to bid on the rental of that giant cat, then you've got to make a bid right now. If you want to bid on the week-long stay in Leavenworth, you got to make a bid right now. If you want to bid on the Russell Wilson autographed limited edition Super Bowl football, make a bid right now. Here we go. 5, 6, 7, 8. If you'd like to make a bid on any of these items, you have 2 minutes to go. Final opportunity to make a bid. And I can tell you that it looks like the cat rental is going to Clint Myers. You've got that 2 weekends with that beautiful next-gen excavator. We're so grateful to our friends at NC Machinery for donating that. And Pavetta Brothers is, the Walla Walla. That's right. They gave us a second one, and it's still underway. If you'd like to do Walla Walla, here's your chance. And the weekend long stay in Leavenworth is currently going to Heidi. Michael, I'm so sorry. If you want to make a bid, you only have 90 seconds to go. It looks like the Russell Wilson that football is currently going to Scott. Nicely done. And you've only got you've got 1 minute remaining. This is your final opportunity to make a bid on 5, 6, 7, and 8. And the weekend cat rental is currently going Clint. You're in good shape on the cat rental. You've got Scott is currently going to Walla Walla. And Heidi, you're in good shape on Leavenworth. And it looks like Scott definitely wants that football. And you've only got 45 seconds to go. If you want to make one final bid in these last 45 seconds, Heidi, good job on Leavenworth. And Scott, nicely done on Walla Walla. And it looks like Clint, you are all by yourself on that beautiful that cat rental. If anybody wants to get a 2-week cat rental, Clint's sitting over there just having a grand old time by himself, looking for somebody to outbid him. And we've got number 6 is going to Scott. You've got 30 seconds to go. Brett Hill jumps in on Leavenworth. Heidi, I'm so sorry. You're going to have to make one more bid. Scott's got the football, and you've only got 20 seconds to go. This is your final opportunity. Brett's got Leavenworth, and it looks like Scott's got Walla Walla, and it looks like Clint's still all by himself on that cat rental. Somebody go and give him a run for his money, and you've only got 15 seconds to go. Scott, you're still doing well on that football, and you've only got 10 seconds. This is your last chance. You've got 9, 8, very final opportunity to make a bid. You've got 7, 6, Clint doing very well all by yourself. And you've got Scott currently in the lead. Justin, you're going to have to make one more bid on Walla Walla. Heidi comes back for Leavenworth. Brett, you're going to have to make another bid. You've got 5 seconds to go. Jen just jumped in on the Russell Wilson football. Nicely done, Jen. And you've got Heidi on Leavenworth. And you've got Scott still on Walla Walla. You've got Clint sitting over there having a grand old time. And you've got 4, 3, 2, final opportunity to make a bid, 1, and sold! Congratulations! Very, very nicely done. Yes, yes, yes. And I have such amazing news. I have wonderful news because Clint, you in fact did purchase the cat rental. The Walla Walla went to Scott. But Heidi and Brett, you were both bidding on Leavenworth. And I can tell you that if you would each be willing to bid $150, Brett, you got to come up $50, and Heidi, you get to come down $100. We can sell it to you both at $1,150. If you're both okay with that, Brett and Heidi, we will sell it to each of you. And I have really great news. Whoa. Kemp says they're going to triple Leavenworth. Wait, is this true? Are you willing? Kemp says he might be willing to triple the Leavenworth. Is that true? Because Michael, if you want to get in on this deal, let us know. His wife says otherwise. Wait. We got to get confirmation on this. There's a lot of activity happening. I would like to, a signed, I need, what I need, oh gosh, what do you need for a construction job? What you need is a permit, and I'm going to need a permit on this one, guys, and it's probably a tough one. So, but I do have good news on, the Russell Wilson football. Jen and Scott, you were both bidding on the football, and we can have 2 of these limited edition Super Bowl footballs from Russell Wilson. So Jen, would you be willing to go to $675? And Scott, would you go to $675? Meet in the middle, and you can both have a Russell Wilson football. Jen Inman and Scott Beenham. If you can do it, we're gonna do it at $675, and that way everybody gets a football. Jen, yes, she says yes in the chat. Awesome, Jen, congratulations. Whoa, we're selling extra things all over the place. All right, and doubles, triples. I mean, you guys just let me know what's happening and we'll make it happen. Okay, congratulations. You're supporting NUCA. And hopefully somebody's taking notes because I'm not. And I don't really know what's going on anymore because people are just buying stuff all over the place. I'm sure somebody, oh wait, there's a recording of this. That's right. Okay, we're gonna be fine. Okay, great. We need to go. We need to go on to our final group of live auction items. Are you ready? I don't even know. I think we've got, I think I know what they are, but now who knows because extra things are happening all over the place. All right, we're going to go to our last group of live auction items. 9, 10, and 11, and 12. Are you ready for this? This is where it's going to be. If you would like, am I right? 11 and 12. Yes, 9, 10, 11, and 12. And that means it is the golf foursome. It is the Dirtfish Rally Car Racing, the week-long stay in Sun Valley, Idaho, and of course, that John Deere Liberty Premium Home Safe. And if you'd like to make a bid on any one of these items, this is your chance to do it. All you have to do is make a bid right now in these last 2 minutes. If you want to make a bid right now, I can tell you that Brett is currently in the lead on the Dirtfish Racing, and the golf is going to Robert Marconi. Thank you, congratulations. And it looks like Sun Valley's going to Ellen Sheen. Justin, you're going to want to make one more bid. And Chad, you're currently got that safe. Very nicely done. So the golf is going to Robert, and the Dirtfish Rally is going to Brett. And it looks like Ellen is currently going to Sun Valley, and it's got Chad. Chad, you've got that John Deere safe. All right. And Claire says that that safe is awesome and they bought it at last year's auction. Thank you, Claire, for that information. You only have 90 seconds to go. This is your final opportunity to make one last bid in our live auction tonight. That's 9, 10, 11, and 12. If you'd like to make a bid, here's your chance. Robert's on top. Now, Walt, if you want to make another bid on that golf foursome and dinner at Suncadia, now's your chance. And you've only got you've got 1 minute to go. I'll give you 1 minute. And Brett, you're doing really well on that racing trip. And Ellen's currently in the lead on that Sun Valley. And I'll just tell everyone, I think Ellen may have auto bid on. People are trying to outbid her, but the computer is bidding for her against you. So if you want to outbid Ellen, you got to keep going to find out where her auto bid runs out. Sorry, Ellen, I'm just telling people what's going on. And the safe is currently going to Chad, and you've only got 30 seconds remaining. This is your final opportunity to make a bid. Very last chance. And the foursome at Suncadia is going to Robert. And it looks like, Brett, you're still doing well on the racing. And it looks like Ellen is currently in the lead on Sun Valley. And it looks like you're doing really, really well on that, the Sun Valley's going to, yes, Ellen, you're still in the lead. And it looks like Chad got that safe. And you've got 20 seconds to go. Last opportunity. I love it. Very, very, very final chance. And if you want to make a bid, it looks like, oh, Robert, you're still, okay, good job, Robert. You're on that Suncadia. And Brett, you've got the racing. And Ellen, you're still in the lead on Sun Valley. You've got 10 seconds to go. Last chance. And 9, 8, 7. Very final opportunity. 6, 5, 4. If you want to make a bid, do it right now. Robert, you're in the lead. And it looks like Brett, you're in the lead. And Ellen, you're in the lead. And Chad, you're in the lead. 3, 2. Last chance. And sold. Congratulations. Nicely, nicely done. And I have some really, really, really great news. I have some great news about that Idaho trip. The Idaho trip was being bid on by so many amazing people, including Justin and Ellen and Michael. And Michael and Ellen, if you would be willing to bid $1,200. Wait, hold on. Justin, Ellen, Michael. How about this? If you would be willing to bid $1,200 on that Sun Valley trip, we will sell at $1,200 to Ellen, to Justin, and to Michael. If $1,200, if you're willing to do it, we will sell you that Sun Valley trip at $1,200. Ellen, Justin, Michael, are you in? Do you want to do it? And we'll sell it 3 times. And you know what, Kim, if you want to do it, I think we could even sell it a 4th time. Yes, they say yes, yes. All right. Would somebody, yes, another Sun Valley to Justin. Yes, exactly. Okay, so that's perfect. Congratulations. Very, very nicely done. And just let us know. So Ellen, Justin, Michael, and Kim, you got, wait, is that Kim? Is Kim Legend Japan? Yeah. Oh, no, Kim. Yes. Okay, great. Okay, somebody's figuring this out. Liz, I just want you to know that I'm leaving this in your capable hands, okay? I think we've all got this under control. That was amazing. Congratulations to everyone who was successful in the live auction. Okay, thank you, Liz. I really appreciate it. He's been so successful this evening in our live auction. Now he is joining us because he wanted to tell us a little bit about the other amazing work that he's been doing on behalf of NUCA. Would you please welcome our legislative chair and secretary of our board, who has been doing such important work. Thank you so much. Here is Mr. Brett Hill. Brett, how are you? Welcome.
Hey, thanks for the intro, Ian. I really hope everyone is having a great night tonight. I want to tell you a little bit about the NUCA Legislative Committee, what we do, and why you should donate to this cause. First of all, the NUCA Legislative Committee and the NUCA organization in Olympia, compared to some of the other groups, we may be small, but we are mighty. And we bring the fight to owners in Olympia to try to protect the interests of NUCA contractors by getting laws enacted that benefit contractors. We don't just sit back and defend the bad bills that are coming along, but we actually create laws to benefit contractors. And we do that through the efforts of our legislative committee by identifying issues, drafting the actual bills, working with our lobbyists, and then getting legislators to buy off on it, and then go down to Olympia and testify on behalf of NUCA and to get these bills passed. And we have been successful. In the last few years, we've had 2 bills become law, and we continue to work on new bills for this year to try to get those enacted. In addition to getting new law passed, we also filed briefs in Washington state courts on behalf of contractors who have been aggrieved, and we will continue to do so this next year. This past year, we spent a fair amount of time related to COVID issues. When seeing the governor's orders coming, we helped keep our contractor members informed and our other members informed as to what was happening before it was going to happen. And then we worked with our lobbyists and the legislators that we have created contacts with to help influence the governor's office to get work restarted and to allow contractors to get back to work. Those efforts were eventually successful. And now that work is restarted, we have returned our focus to the legislative priorities that we have for next year. We have plans on addressing the dig law in Washington for next year. And we also have plans for other statutory changes that we would like to have made, in addition to filing briefs on behalf of contractors in Washington state courts who need the help. And so we would like for your support to help support these causes, to help fight for the rights of contractors in Washington, in the courts, and in the legislature. And your money will go to support those causes. We hope you have a great night. And with that, I will turn it back over to Ian.
Thank you, Brett. Thank you for all the work you've been doing. And I just want you to know that we're really, really appreciative. You know, there's another organization that here at NUCA that we have supported in the past and that we continue to support, and that is Folds of Honor. This organization provides scholarships to the family members of those who have fallen in service or who have been disabled in service to our country. They have a singular mission, which is delivering educational scholarships to the spouses and children of those patriots who have lost so much on our behalf. So we wanted to just show you a little bit about this work that we've been supporting as well.
I'm very fortunate to remember almost everything from that year, and just really blessed to be able to remember my dad and the times that we had, because I know that my younger brother doesn't. Specifically, I remember he used to put my brother and I on his back, and he would start at the bottom of the stairs and count down from 10 like a rocket ship, and then just go like flying up the stairs. Just stuff like that. He was just a great dad. When I look at my mom, she's just the strongest person I know. And I, as a kid, never remember her. I just remember her always saying that it was going to be okay, and never thinking that it wouldn't be, because she meant it and she believed that.
At the Folds of Honor Foundation, we have over 5,000 scholarship recipients represented in all 50 states. I've had the privilege of getting to know many of our recipients and their families and seeing the impact. And our mission is simple, and that's honoring the sacrifice that's been made by these families and empowering their dependents with the opportunity of an education. And as we pull up to the gate, the captain comes over the PA and informs us that we have the remains of Corporal Brock Buckland on this flight, who had been killed in Iraq, and his identical twin brother, Corporal Brad Buckland, was in first class, and it brought him those 7,000 miles home. That night I watched out the right-hand side of the airplane the Bucklands on the darkest night of their lives. His brothers, his sisters, his parents, his 4-year-old son, as that flag-draped coffin inched down the cargo hold. And it was at that moment of synchronicity that chance and purpose had come together in my life that I knew that this is what I had to do. At the Folds of Honor, it's not just about providing these educational opportunities. I would argue that it's even a greater impact on these families to let them know that we appreciate the fact that freedom isn't free, and the sacrifices that they have made for us and for our families, and not to forget the price and the fact that girls like Sarah White live every day without a dad so that we can all live free in this country.
It just means a lot that there's a group of people out there that'll come up behind us and are willing to stand behind us and just say, hey, we remember not only the sacrifice that your dad made, but also that your family made, and we want to support you as you move forward in your education. Through his sacrifice and through the help of the Folds of Honor Foundation, I was able to go to Auburn University and get a degree from the college of my dreams, and then go on to get an awesome job, and I am now living the real American dream.
So this is the moment where I get to ask you if you can support both of these really important pieces of work that here at NUCA we've been supporting. All of this legislative work that Brett was telling us about, and Folds of Honor, and that so important work. And we ask you if you might be able to make a donation in our Raise the Paddle to support both of these things. Maybe consider one of these amounts of $2,500 or $1,000 or $500 or $250 or $100 or $50, and we will use these funds to do these important things, to support scholarships for family members of those who have fallen in service to our country, and also to continue to advocate on behalf of all of our members here in Washington State. So please come help us in the chat. And you can see that Michael Foote has been helping us, and thank you so much. And project manager Jeremy Fudge at Pavetta Brothers, thank you so much for your contribution. We would love to have all of you come and make any amount that works for you. If you can help us with a gift in our Raise the Paddle, we would be so grateful. We will use those funds, as I mentioned, and to do this important work. So come make a contribution. And as you are considering a generous gift, I wanted to just tell you, Kevin, thank you so much. We're so grateful. Thank you, Kevin Thompson, for your donation. And Brett Hill, thank you, Brett, for your generosity. We're so grateful. Thank you so much for your amazing generosity, Brett and Kevin, and all of you who are helping us right now. I know you're finding that right now in Greater Giving. Walt, thank you. We're so grateful. Thank you. I just wanted to say, and David, thank you, David. We're so grateful, David. That's amazing. And Liz Strong, thank you. Our manager, Liz, thank you. And Richard, thank you. Richard Webley, thank you. We're so grateful. We're $3,500 raised right now. We'd love to keep going. We'd love for that number to just fill up the entire thermometer. If you can help us out with a contribution of any amount, you can put any number into the Raise the Paddle that is good for you. Pick one of the numbers that is there, or if you have a special number that means something to you, like maybe you believe in that lucky 777, you could put in $777. It'll bring you good luck. Or any number, maybe you want to do the year of your birth, which I'm assuming, would be like 2005 for most of us. So that'd be like $2,005. That'd be great, or whatever works for you. So thank you for your generosity, and we'd love for you to keep making those contributions as you do it. We have to recognize this year's costume contest winner because so many people have come out and really gone above and beyond in our costume contest tonight. And this evening, it honestly became too difficult to come up with a single winner. And so we have declared, the committee has declared that the costume contest will be won by two people, Tim Puller and Mike Foote. You are both the winners of this year's costume contest. Nicely done. Tim and Mike, you will both be winning prizes for your amazing costume contest. Can we hear it? Can we hear it for Tim Puller and Mike Foote in the chat? Tim, Mike, well done. Oh yeah. Okay, there's Tim, Cobra Kai. Yes, I love it. Very nicely done. And Mike, amazing.
Was he Sammy Hagar?
Are you
Sammy Hagar?
Are you Sammy Hagar? Yes.
Can't drive 55.
Can't drive. Of course, he can't drive 55. Sammy Hagar. Yeah. Okay. You guys, amazing. Well done. All right, we're gonna play one final game. One final emoji game to take us out this evening. Thank you so much for coming to this amazing party. We got one more game. Yes, you totally did it. And this time, the answer, and I'm not going to tell you the answer, the winner of this round will get one overnight stay at the Post Hotel in Leavenworth. This is an awesome prize. You stuck around. Now, if you win this emoji game, a one night in Leavenworth at the hotel, the Post Hotel. So here we go. It's going to be really tricky though. We're going to show you one more 80s song. Tell us what it is. Fifth person in the chat. Fifth person to get it right. Can you name that title? The fifth person, if you know what it is, who can get it correct? It's hard. It's hard. What does that mean? And it looks like Heart Bomb Swords. Nope. Yes, John, you're right. Kelsey, you're right. And those are our first two, but it's the fifth person. And if you are right, you can do it again. Third, fourth is Shane. Fifth is Kevin Thompson. Love is a battlefield goes to Kevin Thompson. Nicely done. Fifth person to get it in there. Exactly. Kevin, very well done. And Kelsey, so many people, you figured it out. Very wise. Thank you all so much for coming to it was part of his wedding vows. I love it. Brett, that's amazing. And you know what?
That's awesome.
To anybody who's married, we all agree that it is part of it, but it's so fun and it's great. Congratulations. I just want to remind everyone that our silent auction will be open until 9 o'clock tonight. So you have 42 minutes to make a bid in our silent auction. And also, our restaurant frenzy is going to stay open for the rest of the week. And so please purchase one of those restaurant gift certificates. We also want to thank again our incredible title sponsor, Hub International. Thank you so much for your sponsorship. And to all of our sponsors, we could not do it without you. We're so grateful. Thank you to Prom Date Mixtape. Thank you to Tim Puller for not only showing us your dojo moves, but for being an incredible auction chair. We want to say congratulations to all of our award winners this year. Thank you so much to everyone who bid in our live auction. Our Fund a Need is still open, and thank you for everyone who supported. Don't go away, because Prom Date Mixtape is going to come back and play for us. Thank you all. Have a wonderful rest of the night. Thank you for being here with us at the 80s. You rock, NUCA. And now, Prom Date Mixtape, would you take us home?
Moving forward, using all my breath. Making love to you was never second. Come on, call my name.